Hey guys, so this is part 2 of our episode 3, which covers the rest of the trip back from Louisiana to Texas. The trip took about a day longer than what we had originally planned for, and we had a couple of soft groundings here and there, and we had to anchor on the side of a channel on Monday night. And needless to say, we were very happy to see land when we got to Kemah. So you'll see it on the video. Check it out.
Well, last night was our first night at anchor. We just pulled the anchor up and got underway again. We stayed at Shell Island, which is off of Sabine Lake. And now we're heading back to the Intercoastal and then onward to Texas. So, beautiful sunrise this morning, beautiful sunset last night. We're enjoying it. All right, crossing the Texas-Louisiana border right now. It's just beautiful. The water's great. It was a real calm anchorage last night. No wind, almost no current. And the anchor held really tight, didn't drag at all, and everybody slept really well. We're passing another boat right here. And we're in good depth and smooth waters. So hopefully we'll be in Kemah in the Galveston Bay area soon. Cruising at about 7 knots, just hit 7 knots, 8 miles an hour. We're just keeping it in the channel here. We're at 29-foot depth. We've got some 1 and 2 feet to about 8-foot depths on our side. So we're doing a real good job of focusing on keeping it in the channel here where we're at a 30-foot depth and we don't have to worry about the draft. Now this boat drafts only about 3.5 feet. So, 8-foot depth, we're still fine, but better safe than sorry. So whenever we're cruising from down here at the lower helm, we actually don't have any of our chart plotter or navigation instruments. So this is all it's all manual down here. Check out this commercial vessel here. Is pushing 4 barges in a line. Just crazy. We're in a heavy commercial area. Cool little fleet of shrimping boats, and then real big vessel over here. This is probably the biggest one we've come across on this voyage, so we'll get a good shot of it. The wind's died down a little bit from yesterday, so it's real nice up here on the fly bridge. Smile, babe. Alicia at the helm. Well, we saw some dolphins, but we haven't been able to catch a good shot of them, so I'm trying here. Oh, there's... So pretty. There he was. Let's see if we can get another better shot of him. Yeah, I'm going to come back here. There he is. We've got one of the dolphins here surfing the lake. There they are, 2 of them. There they are. Oh, they're being very friendly. And they're just riding our wake. We're cruising along real slow. They're a lot faster than we are. They could be way ahead of us if need be. So they're just enjoying themselves. There was another one. So I was asking Alicia if maybe we should sell our little boat and get this big bad boy. Oh yeah, it's a U.S. naval ship, Yano. I mean, if you look up there, to give you a perspective, those orange life vessels up there, those orange life boats that they're, oh, look, he's putting one down right now. And those are about the size of the vessel we're on right now, to give you an idea of just how big this Navy ship is. Our buddy Phil over here getting some good shots, actual photographer. Here's another really big vessel. It's a Alliance St. Louis from Norfolk, Virginia. And it is just massive. You can tell right now they've got it lightened where it's not sitting at its full draft. You know, the majority of the hull that you're seeing right here is exposed. It's usually underwater. So, and you see they've got points marked for the tugs. Where the tug, there's 3 tug points marked along it, where they can push it in to help it, to assist it in docking. And you'll see on the bow there how much of the hull is exposed. So that's the Alliance St. Louis out of Norfolk, Virginia. A little bit of footage of the bridge here. So we're still on the intercoastal right now, and on our way to Galveston Bay. We left Sabine Lake, which is back behind us, and Alicia's been driving. She's been cruising most of the way, so it's been real enjoyable for me. I've just been getting to sit back in Cadillac. So we're anchored. I just want to give you an idea of how pitch black it is out here. This is anchored in the middle of shipping channel, Galveston Bay. So I've got my lights on down there. That's why you can see my back deck, but this is what we see. You're seeing what I see. Some lights in the distance and then just pitch black. A little bit of light reflecting off the water. So I'll be up all night keeping watch. I've got our depth and our anchor point marked so that I use the mark function to mark a waypoint on the anchor point. This way I can see if we drag anchor or drift. I've also got my VHF radio on channel 13. That's the bridge-to-bridge commercial channel. And we've already had 2 barges pass and comment on this particular anchorage oddity that we have here. But, you know, they've been real nice about it. They've been real cool, and they said as long as we just keep monitoring the radio, keep our anchor light on, you know, of course we should be fine. So, Dummies at Sea, signing out. Sunrise. There's the sun coming up. And we are underway.
It's our day 3, I think, on the boat, because it's Tuesday. And last night was pretty tough because we had to anchor. We couldn't find any good anchorage spots, so we just had to pick a spot and anchor. And we basically had to be out on watch all night because there was a lot of commercial barge traffic. And so we took shifts, and we're all really tired today, but we are in Galveston Bay right now, about to be in Kemah, probably, within the next couple hours, I would say. And so we're just all so ready to dock our boat in Kemah and then head back with the Renegade into Austin to grab more stuff for the boat. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. We have seen so many cool scenic things, lots of boats, lots of dolphins even, and just the water is so pretty, especially when we got in here to Galveston Bay. It was really nice. We have learned a lot this trip too. We've learned what we need. We need a VHF radio down in the helm. because we don't always like to steer from up top. And also, we're gonna need to get a depth sounder for down here, so we don't have to keep running up top every time we want to know, you know, what depth we're in. So those are a couple things we need to get. And we're also going to need a dinghy, and we're going to need some gloves because Patrick's went overboard yesterday. But we're going to need gloves to handle the anchored road. So there's lots of things that, you know that we need when we refit the boat, which is good. I think this trip was really informative for us. We've learned a lot, and but we're also looking forward to spending some time at the marina, because this was all really hectic, and you know, the house sold, and then we bought the boat, and then cruised it back. It's just been bam, 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 and we're kind of ready for a break. So yeah, peace out.
All right, so we're back in Texas, y'all. We're just arriving in Galveston Bay, well, a little while ago, but we just hit the main Houston ship channel here. And so, nice blue water. You know, I know a lot of people think that the Gulf of Mexico is that murky brown, but this is more of a teal green, like a blue green, and it's just beautiful. No ships as far as the eye can see in every direction. Beautiful. So we got a real wide channel here. Alicia at the helm, smile and wave, babe. And
wave, boys, just smile and wave.
and we're at, you know, 31-foot depth. The channel is huge, and so it's easy peasy now. I don't know if y'all can see that in the distance, but we've got a big container ship barge coming in at us. So Alicia went ahead and put the hammer down, got us up to a blistering 6.6, 6.5 knots. We're racing him right now.
huge thank you to all of our patrons and one-time donors. If you haven't already, head on over to our Patreon website. The link is in the description. And check it out. And if you find value in our videos, consider becoming a part of our Patreon family. We would really appreciate it. Stay tuned for episode 4, which will cover us docking our boat here in Seabrook, Texas, and starting the refit process of the boat. See y'all later!